take 572. This time for sure. Nervous. Okay. Hi guys! Welcome to my channel, The Alchemist Revival. I am Jazz, aka The Alchemist Revival. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what The Alchemist Revival is and what the purpose of this channel is. I'm going to, and this is Kobe. I don't know if you can see him. Come here. Come here, Kobe. Hi guys. Hello. This is my fur baby. I love him. He's probably going to be in like all my videos because he's super clingy. Anyway, so alchemy. The word alchemy comes from the Latin and Greek term alchemia. Al meaning the, and chemia meaning art of transmuting metals. So alchemy is the art of transmuting metals. The term became very popular back in ancient Egypt, when Egypt was like at its peak of its civilization, by a wizard or a mystic called Hermes Trismegistus, who talked a lot about alchemy, and he has a school of thought called Hermetics, and alchemy is it's at the core of that school of thought and of that way of thinking. Yeah, Hermes is a cool guy. Some people say he's mythical. Some people believe that he like 100% for sure existed. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But anywho, alchemy is basically, it's the whole idea of turning lead into gold, right? So turning like this really raw, rough, thick, ugly, dark sort of substance into something beautiful and refined and shiny. And to me, that applies to what you can do within yourself. How you can turn your lead into gold, and how you can turn all of like your bad experiences and all of your pain and those shitty moments, you can take them and learn something from them and turn them into something really valuable and something that can be brought into the world in a good way. So it's basically like the core of your potential that you haven't discovered yet. That is what alchemy means to me. And besides that, I am also an herbalist. I have been studying herbalism for close to 3 years now. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe close to 4 years. And I have firsthand experienced the power of the plants. We need to remember that Western medicine is awesome, amazing, I love it. If you break a leg, for the love of a God, don't put comfrey on it. Go to the hospital. Yeah, but we need to remember that before hospitals and modern day medicine and labs, we had the plants. And the plants were here teaching us and healing us, and we were communicating with them in some sort of way since the beginning of time. So I feel like herbalism is a very powerful tool for self-empowerment, and it's a tool to take your health into your own hands because it is preventative medicine. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of my herbal recipes, a lot of what I harvest. I'll be taking you on my trips whenever I go and I harvest different herbs and I make different medicines with them. I'll do some instructional videos on how to make good homemade medicine as well, which, by the way, is super easy. And I want to bring a very practical approach to herbal medicine. I want to bring like sort of a real world, fresh outlook on the whole thing. I feel like right now there's a bit of a stigma. Sorry, my animals are being cute. I feel like right now there's a bit of a stigma around herbalism, and it's like this kind of far-fetched woo-woo thing that a lot of people can't really grasp because you have to know a whole lot about it to actually practice it, and that is really not the case. Herbalism is easy. You literally just take herbs. Like, you take herbs, you make some teas, you make some tinctures, and you help yourself in that way. So I'll be sharing some practical herbalism tips, and I will also be sharing a lot of nutrition tips. I have had my own personal journey with nutrition, and I went from eating fast food and eating like all sorts of fried things and just pretty much treating my body like shit, to learning how to take better care of myself. But I also love wine. I'm definitely a wino, so I will probably be drinking in a lot of the videos. Balance, you know? So yeah, I'm going to be showing you some everyday practical tips on healthy eating, on ways to make vegetables taste good, because that's one of the main things that I hear. It's like, I really don't like veggies. They kind of taste like crap. But there are seasonings for that. I'll teach you how to use some of those. And last but not least, I love to travel. Traveling has been, like, travel is my thing. I absolutely love traveling.
Hello! Doing some epic singing. This time, coming to you from the Phi Islands of Thailand.
I feel like traveling is one of the best investments anyone can make. I feel like any money spent on traveling is money well spent, because you are educating yourself on what the fuck is out there in the world. I feel like traveling is just, it's key to any sort of deep developmental journey that you might be taking. I started traveling in my early 20s. I was probably about 22, 23 when I discovered planes. No, I'm kidding. Actually, my first plane ride was when I was 7 years old, when I traveled from Venezuela to the United States. I was born in Venezuela to Cuban parents, and so yeah, my first plane ride was when I was 7, and somehow I still remember it like it was yesterday. I still remember like most of my plane rides, which is like a weird thing to have a memory of, but meh. And yeah, I'm basically hoping that this channel just brings some alchemy into your life. I'm hoping that I can help you turn your little bit of lead into a little bit of gold. So if you would like to keep watching, please like and subscribe if you'd like to follow up with all of my videos, and I will see you soon. Bye. Cheers. Sometimes I feel like I don't make